Okay, good morning everybody. So I will review now a quick method to farm the new variant dungeons. Actually, this is only a method to farm the random chest into the variant dungeons, so you will not be able to get all the loots from the dungeon doing that. Only the random ones, which are 2 minions, I think a parasol item, and also some housing stuff. You cannot get the cards, and with this method you won't get these poachers you get only when you kill bosses. Here we would not kill bosses, we would not kill anything except 1 pack of mob each run. So how do we do that? We just go to VC Dungeon Finder and we start it solo. So I recommend you to use your highest high level job in order to do it quicker. So choose your variant actions accordingly. For example, if you're a healer, get this fancy dot. If you're a DPS like me, grab this rampart, for example, and so on. So we just register for duty. Let's go. So it's heavily RNG dependent, but it's fast. That's a good point. So how do we do it? At the beginning, Nanamo is checking the doors and choose one. So we go on the ones he chose. The idea by doing this, when we go on the path she wanted to go, we would get 2 chests on the first series of chests. So here we just go quickly, we'll kill 1 pack of mob. So I precast my dance as dancer. Also cast my rampart, get ready to get the mob aggroable. Okay, let's go. So we kill them. Typically it takes a bit more than a minute for 1 run. So I would say 1 minute and 30 seconds including loadings. So it's pretty fast. Okay, so let's go. This path is the trickiest because you have other mobs, and the idea would be to open very quickly the chest and leave. So the idea is you open the chest, and once you open them, you leave and you start again. So I don't know if you have seen, but I just got 2 useless items. Most of the time you would get useless items. Most of the time you would get these Deceiver's diamonds, which are pretty bad. But sometimes you would get minions, parasol, and things like that. So just be lucky. There's no other advices than just being lucky. But you can make quite a bit of money, again, if you're lucky. So here we got the middle path, which is a bit less annoying than the right path because you don't have to rush to open the chest since you don't have mobs nearby. So again, you just kill the first pack of mobs. Here we go. And same story, you open the 2 chests and once it's done you leave and you start again. So again, I just got 2 bad items. Most of the time it's going to be that. I mean, I guess the drop rate for something else than just these things is pretty low, like maybe 1 or 2%. But you get 2 chests in less than 1 minute 30 seconds, so I guess you can expect to get several items within an hour of farming or something like that. Again, middle path. Typically I did it for, let's say, half an hour, a bit more than half an hour actually, yesterday. And I got 1 minion and 2 parasols. So yeah, be lucky, and that's it. But it's pretty brainless, so if you don't want to be stressed, just kill the things easily, it's maybe a good way to do it. So we'll do another round, but you got the idea. So go where Nanamo wants to go, grab the chest, leave the dungeon, rinse and repeat. Nothing! Actually, the thing is, I usually don't even look what I get. So I run my stuff, and after 10 or 15 rounds, okay, let's have a look. That's just a method to avoid being overwhelmed. So one last round, but yeah, you got the idea. I would like her to go to, oh, come on, okay. So right path. Left path, I think it's slightly, based on my experience, slightly faster, but when I say slightly, it's like maybe 2 or 3 seconds faster. I mean, it's just for all the cases, is just 1 pack of mob. So it's fast. So I chose Dancer because that's my highest item level class. So maybe it's slightly slower on other classes because Dancer has a nice burst. So that's why everything dies super quickly. Well, that actually could be a reason. I'm actually not that sure. Okay, here on purpose, I will be slow, then you can see that this path is tricky. So mobs won't aggro you at the beginning, but really, right at, you see, I was slow and I got aggroed. So the right path is tricky. You really have to run through the chest, open them and leave immediately. Otherwise you have to kill another pack of mobs. But it's not a big deal. But since you waste quite a lot of time if you decide to farm this for a long time, you don't want to waste time. So try to avoid getting aggroed there. I mean, especially for example Dancer. I mean, I already used my burst phase on the first pack, so second pack is slower. Okay, so nothing. Anyway, whoops. That's it for this quick tutorial. So go inside, choose the path Nanamo chose, kill the first pack of mob, open the 2 chests, leave, rinse and repeat. About 1.5 minutes per run, including loading times. And get lucky. Thank you very much. Have a good day.